Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Naim Rahim bin Muslim. Metric number 12000511.
And my name is Muhammad Zofi Zamani bin Muhammad Zambari with metric number 1200519.
Today we're going to talk about the plants and why we should care about them.
Plants, one of many living things on earth. Plants, one of God's greatest creation. There are about 391,000 species of plants. They live and coexist among us, whether it is among human beings or animals. The plants also becoming the lifeline that provides us with necessities and life.
However, people don't care. Years after years after years, plants are becoming less and less. John Chomsky, an associate professor in the University of Georgia's College of Engineering, concludes in his journal that plants are like batteries that store the sun's energy, and we, humans, are draining the energy so much faster than it can be replenished. Chomsky also stated in the same writings that just in the past century, we have managed to drain the overall energy of plants by more than 10%. Congratulations! If we do not find a way to fix this, we will eventually be at loss for plants as an energy source for our body and otherwise.
Calm down, Naim.
Forgive me, Zafir. You want to tell them about the plants?
Yes, my brother. Plants are the main producer of oxygen. Most of you guys ever heard about it. It is the well-known fact that plants generate oxygen through photosynthesis. This is happen when the plants use the energy from the sun to convert carbon dioxide and water into oxygen. Now, how important it is for the plants to produce oxygen? Well, maybe I don't know about you guys, but I'm also breathing using oxygen, just like any other animal species. All animal species require oxygen to breathe. Isn't that right, Naim?
That is very true. And you know what else is true? The oxygen level has been rapidly decreasing all around the globe over the past century, following the burning of fossil fuel, according to Scripps O2, a lab dedicated in researching atmospheric oxygen. While they also claim that the changes are too small to have an effect on human health, it is still a matter of concern. What with the worldwide deforestation in expanding human culture? Maybe not in our generation, but when the problems occur in future generations, it will be far too late. There will be no more regret. If we want to make changes, it has to be now. Unless you want your grandchildren to live with gas tanks, as there might not be enough oxygen in the atmosphere. Also, now tell me, Zafir, what else do you got?
Actually, there are a lot of advantages that the plants could contribute. Other than producing oxygen for human beings and animals, the plants also have an ability to cool down the temperature. According to Wolfgang Biermann, a geographer from Boston University, the plants have an ability to cool down the temperature of its surrounding areas through photosynthesis process. How this happens is when the plants go through photosynthesis process, it takes some carbon dioxide gases from the atmosphere, hence reducing them. Other than that, the plants also release some excess waters through transpiration process, which could raise the humidity. So now you can see, without plants, the world will enter the stage of hotness, and the living things in this world would not survive without the existence of the plants.
That's right, Zofir. The world cannot survive without plants. And this is why we need to find a solution. According to the World Resource Institute, every year about 18 million hectares of forest, an area around the size of England and Wales, is cleared, which is responsible for 18 to 25% of our global annual carbon dioxide emissions, which becomes the second major cause for climate change around the world. Think about it.
Imagine in a world where every places that people settled are as hot as Sahara Desert. Imagine where everybody would need gas tanks to supply them with oxygen. Imagine in a world where everything is barren and waste. Do you even want that to happen? Do you even want your grandchildren to live in a world like that, when they know nothing about the environment, when they know nothing about the ecosystem? Well, let me explain it. According to United Nations, they stated that in 50 years from now, which is around the year 2070, most of the animal species will go extinct due to climate change. And not only that, climate change happens due to deforestation. If this activity will happen and still ongoing in the future.
We urge you to take action. Of course, for all we've said, we ourselves don't have any definite solution that can solve this problem. But that is exactly why we need to stand together to find new solution that will solve this problem. Else it will be too late in the future. For people like us, you and me, who have no power or ability to make big changes, at least all we can do is to increase awareness of this problem and do everything that we can to at least buy time so that the future generation won't have to look forward to a world without green scenery. Plant as many trees as you can. Use less paper, use eco bags instead of plastics. Live equal life. Anything you can think of. The plants are our responsibilities because we are the cause for their downfall and our downfall. And that concludes our speech. May God bless us with rationalities for our actions, and may we be saved from our own hand. Thank you for listening.
That's all from us. Thank you for your attention.